Carnell Davis along with Ms. Brenda Ross, and we're talking with Mr. Marcine Chatman from the National Youth Sports Program and Ms. Susan Hoffman from the University of South Alabama Youth Program. Before we go back to the interview, and we have a couple of calls on the line, and we're going to get to those calls, Ms. Ross has very special information at this point.
If you are between the ages of 14 and 21 and want to apply for a summer job, applications for summer jobs through the Job Training Partnership Act's Summer Youth Employment Program are being accepted. To apply, you must be at least 14 years of age but not have reached your 22nd birthday by June 23rd. You can secure applications at the Job Training Partnership Act's Summer Youth Program Office located at the Dearborn Street YMCA at 321 North Warren Street. Students returning home from college can still apply. Please do not submit more than one application.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Ross. Also, for those of you who may be interested in working for the City of Mobile, the City of Mobile is accepting applications for information receptionists. This is public relations and routine clerical work and welcoming tourists to the City of Mobile. The minimum qualifications, high school graduate, and preferably a minimum of 1 year's experience in either tourism, promotion, public relations, or a closely related area. The salary is from $10,000 up to $15,000, and the closing date on this information specialist position is June the 5th. If you're interested, you should apply at the Mobile County Personnel Department. That's at 918 Government Street, and that position does close out Thursday, June the 5th. Let's go to the line and see if we can answer a couple of the callers. You're on Employment Outlook.
Yes, I'd like to ask Ms. Hoffman a question.
Okay.
I'd like to know what kind of response does she get from the parents and the kids about her summer youth program?
Okay, that's one I really enjoy answering because one of the cornerstones of the program is that parents are always welcome. I talk to a lot of parents. I really take what they tell me to heart, and I listen to their suggestions. They know they are always welcome to come to our classes, to visit, to see what their kids are doing. I think one of my most exciting moments was this past Saturday as I visited my last day of classes for the quarter. The drama kids were really having a marvelous time. I ushered a group of grandparents to the class so that they could watch their grandson do improvisations. It was just fun. The kids are enjoying it. The kids are getting into it. I'm getting nothing but positive feedback. I've had no complaints. I know that that's an unrealistic thing most of the time, but so far everybody's really excited and they're responding very positively to me.
Okay. Thank you for your call. Let's go to the other line. You're on Employment Outlook. Lost that caller. Okay. Mr. Chatman, getting back to the National Youth Sports Program, and we hope that that caller will call back. What are some of the activities, what are some of the sports that the children are exposed to during that 5-week period of time?
Well, in the National Youth Sports Program, different institutions have the option to offer several type programs that they would like. The Chatman-Bishop State program will offer a variety of sports activities in basketball, volleyball, karate, dance, circuit training, and swimming. In this type of program. These will be the activities that we will expose the kids to.
Okay, so it's a well-rounded format. And before we go to the line to get this caller, Ms. Hoffman, what are some of the classes that you are offering this summer? You mentioned the parents being involved. What are some of the other classes that you will offer?
We have very practical things like math classes, reading classes, typing classes. We have fun things like art classes, drama classes, origami. The class I mentioned, Stories That Houses Tell, a thing called the Anything course where they basically start the class with a telephone book. And they discover that using a telephone book you can find out many things that you need to know. And I'm excited. It's hard for me just to sit and list all the classes because we've grown so, but I think we've got practically everything you'd like to have.
Okay, let's go to the line again and see if I can get this caller. You're on Employment Outlook.
Okay, I just wanted to ask Ms. Hoffman how she chooses teachers and how does she know that they're doing a good job.
Okay, how do you find your teachers, Ms. Hoffman?
Okay. I think it's easier to answer, how do I know that they're doing a good job? I'm there a lot of the time. I'm pretty personal with my teachers. I'm pretty involved with them, and they know that they can talk to me, and I know that I can talk to them, and they expect me to come in and check their classes and see what's going on, see what's happening. Finding them, that's a challenge. I have some wonderful people in the educational community, in the university, and in the community at large who tell me about good teachers. And frequently, these teachers turn out to be very enthusiastic people who come into the classroom and do a wonderful job.
Okay, let's go back to the line again. You're on Employment Outlook.
Yes, I'm 14, and I was wondering, I have a friend named John Bear, and he got a job up at, his mom works at Spring Hill College, and so he got a job there. He's 14 also, and I was wondering, I went up there to try to get a job, and they said you have to be 16, so I guess his mom got him a job. But I was wondering, since I'm 14, what requirements do I need, like what papers to legally work, and you know, am I old enough to work, and where could I get a job?
Okay, if you are 14, you can apply for a job through the Job Training Partnership Act Summer Youth Employment Program, the announcement that Ms. Ross just announced. And where is that office located, Ms. Ross?
That's at 321 North Warren Street, right here in Mobile.
At the Dearborn Street YMCA. And what you need to do is to go by there and pick up you an application form. And being 14, I think you do have to get a work permit, if I'm not mistaken. But when you go by the Dearborn Street YMCA, just ask them what you need as far as whether you need a work permit or whatever, and they can direct you from that point. That's at 321 North Warren Street, the Dearborn Street YMCA.
I was wondering also, do you know, would I need a Social Security card, and would I have to pay taxes?
Okay, you will need a Social Security card.
Mm-hmm.
As far as them taking out taxes on you, I don't know whether they will or not at that age, but Mr. Chapman, you might
That's
be...
dependent upon the amount of income.
Depending upon how much you earn. If you earn a lot of money this summer, you'll have to pay taxes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks for
Joy
calling.
Johnson.
Okay. We're talking with Mr. Marcine Chatman with the National Youth Sports Program, Ms. Susan Hoffman from the University of South Alabama Youth Program, and we will return momentarily.
Since 1966, Mobile Community Action has been working towards eliminating the causes of poverty in Mobile and Washington counties. One way in which this is done is through the Energy Program, which offers weatherization assistance programs for low-income households, home energy assistance in paying heating and cooling costs for low-income families, and the Home Repair Program. For information on these and other services provided by Mobile Community Action, call 452-4801.
My Bobby can't keep up with the other kids. He needs special help. How can we get it?
Seek help from the Special Education Action Committee.
My child needed special services, and he received those special services, and a teacher's aide too, thanks to the help of the Special Education Action Committee.
Seek help for your handicapped child. SEAC, the Special Education Action Committee, will show you how to get the education and training your child deserves under the law. Seek help. Call 478-1208.
Welcome back to Employment Outlook 86. I'm Carnell Davis, along with Brenda Ross, and we're talking with Mr. Marcine Chatman with the National Youth Sports Program and Ms. Susan Hoffman with the University of South Alabama Youth Program. We have a couple of callers on the line, but we have another announcement concerning an activity for young people here in Mobile during the summer.
This summer, the Mobile Public Library is offering a summer reading program for children. The library has planned a wide variety of programs, events, and activities to catch a child's imagination and is inviting children to discover the joys of reading. Registration for the summer reading program begins June 2nd, and the first programs are scheduled for June 14th. This program is for all ages and is for children who can read and for those who cannot. For more information, call the Mobile Public Library branch nearest you.
Right, there seems to be quite a number of activities for young people in the community, and we hope that you will call the library. It sounds like a very interesting program for young people. We have a couple of callers on the line, but before we go to the line, Mr.